a tip. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Anthony misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Back to Wade, pass to Bosch. And here's James, defended by Murray. It's good.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Here's Iverson. Fades away, and the shot goes in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Here's Wade. Connects on the 17-footer.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray passes to Anthony. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Hardaway from outside. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Here's Murray. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. Fade away. Rebound by Bosch. Wade drives in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Iverson. Off target with the 3. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hardaway. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. They set the screen. 3-pointer, Anthony. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hardaway, the pass to James. Sinks the tray. James has got 5 points.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Miami.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Bosch. Now here is James. To the inside. Nails the baby hook. Bosch has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Anthony against James. Anthony misses.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
It's James on the wing. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Murray, no good. Heat leading by 8. Pass to James. Another shot. Morning with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To end the run, and it's Murray off the drive. The shot's good.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Hardaway.
Substitution on the court.
James passes to O'Neal. Here's Wade. Outside O'Neal, just 5 to shoot. Tries to hit him. Thompson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nuggets trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Outside O'Neal. James with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And James gets it to go.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Iverson. And too long on the shot.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's good. 11 points for LeBron James.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Jokic, good.
I don't think there's a set that Jokic doesn't thrive in. The pick and roll's almost too easy for him.
Here's Wade. Soft touch off the glass. Wade's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the basket by Jokic.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Iverson. English passes to Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 15 points in the game.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Jokic is making something out of nothing.
Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Thompson, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's English. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Thompson. Good on the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Hero. Hero with another miss. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Mutombo. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Hardaway's checked in for Tyler Hero. Hardaway into the lane, and he makes it. Hardaway's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Mourning. Heat leading by 3. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Misses from short range. Anthony outside. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Miami making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Number 3, Dwayne Wade.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the bucket is good.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
That evens the score. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Hardaway against Murray. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Morning's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Iverson. Three-pointer, Anthony. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Iverson can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Denver calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nuggets trail by 8. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Rebound by the Heat. 11 feet out. The rebound by Murray. It's stolen away. Here's James. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
O'Neal with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Wade drives in. Great D that time from Jokic.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Wade. 10 points for him. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the Heat call time here.
Give a warm camera welcome to the Nuggets Hype Squad. Your Mile High City Hype Squad. Let's hear it for.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Nuggets trail by 9. From deep, Jokic. Pure from three-point range. Jokic just got 5 points now this quarter.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And it's good. 2 points. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Anthony, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Pass to Wade. Puts the move on. Here's Bosch. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Miami moving it around. The three, James buries it from three. James has got 16 points.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Shot's good by Iverson. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about a shot. Give it up for the participants.
Greetings, everybody. It's game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Denver Nuggets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They dropped game 1. Now, before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him?
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals. We'll get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
Little spicy, Jet. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got James, and it's Hardaway in at the 1. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here are the Heat now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Here's Wade. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Pass to Iverson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Bosch. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Shot's good by Iverson.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Morning. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Morning. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Murray from outside. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Here's Wade. The 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 9.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Pass to Jokic. The three is up. LeBron with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And Denver making a change here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Phillips. And that one, good. Phillips has got his first 2 points of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Out to James. There, LeBron for three.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Some room here for Anthony. Again, Denver scores.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
With the step back, elbow shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Iverson. And the three-pointer goes. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game. Great open look there. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's James. He's got 22. Count the basket.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Denver moving it around. Anthony, the pass to Mutombo. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 7 tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to James. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Phillips. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Phillips has got his second basket on the night. Inside. Here's Mourning. It's deflected. Pass to Anthony. From downtown. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's Butler.
Substitution on the floor.
And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Jones, he's checked in for Smith.
In for the Heat. Number 6. Eddie Jones.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jokic against Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Pass to Mourning. Back to Butler. Jones from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. Jokic way outside. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 24.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Jones sets a screen. Butler takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
All All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Hardaway. They've got Nikola Jokic. Anthony is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And Denver has possession. Miami making their last shot. Murray for three. Drains the triple.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Pass to Wade. Lets it go from the wing. And he drops that one in. And the Heat lead by 11.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And it's good for two.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half. But since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And it's Miami with another.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Anthony misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Rice's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Jokic outside. And another three for Denver.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. Heat. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here are the Heat now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 6 to shoot. Bosh, the pass to O'Neal. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Phillips. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the middle. And the basket by Mutombo.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Mutombo has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. And no good. The dry spell continues. Jokic the screen. Anthony. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got 21 points in the game.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Oh, Jokic is money on the long-distance three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Hardaway from outside the arc. And again, no good by Miami. Denver leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And that's a double-double for him now.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
The Nuggets want a timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Outside Jokic. Throws it up. He knocks down the jumper.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, he can't hit a tough three.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Anthony following the three-point basket by Miami. Yes, sir, it's good.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Murray against Hardaway. Murray pulls it down. The Nuggets trail. Now Jokic rises up. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Hardaway against Jokic. And stolen by Anthony. Outside Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout called. Heat. He drives in, and he sinks the jumper.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Trailing by 2. Murray! Misses the 3! The Heat on offense. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Anthony outside. It's intercepted. And so Miami takes the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.